Hi, everyone. Whether you're listening on a walk, at home, or on your way to work, thanks for spending this time with us.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Mike. And today, we're talking about something that touches everyone, no matter where you're from or what language you speak.
Motivation. That little voice inside you that says, do it, or sometimes says nothing at all.
Yeah, sometimes that voice is very loud, and sometimes it's completely asleep.
Exactly. And today we're not talking about big motivational quotes or shouting at yourself in the mirror.
No dramatic music today.
We want to talk about real motivation, the kind you feel on normal days, the kind that disappears, the kind that comes back in small, quiet ways.
And more importantly, how to talk about motivation in English, using simple, natural sentences.
So let's start the way we always do. Mike, how are you today? Honestly.
Honestly, I'm a little tired. Not bad tired, just normal tired.
I totally get that. The kind of tired where you still show up, but you don't feel super energetic.
Exactly. And my motivation this morning was very simple.
Oh, tell me.
Coffee. Strong coffee.
That's very honest. So your motivation was not a better future or personal growth.
No, it was caffeine. The smell of it. That's what got me out of bed.
And that's actually a great example. Motivation doesn't have to be deep or serious all the time.
Right. Sometimes it's just, I want coffee.
And that sentence right there is already talking about motivation. I want coffee. That's your why.
So if someone asks, why did you wake up early today? You can say, because I wanted coffee.
Perfect. Simple, natural. And that's what we want for our listeners.
Mike, what motivated you today?
Actually, the morning light. I woke up and the room was very bright. The sun was coming in.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought, okay, it's a good day to start. That feeling motivated me to get up instead of staying in bed.
I love that. That's a quiet motivation.
Exactly. Motivation doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers.
So let's talk directly to our listeners for a moment. If you're listening right now, think about this morning. What was one small thing that got you moving?
It could be food. It could be a message from someone. It could just be not wanting to be late.
All of those are motivations, and there's no good or bad one.
Right. Motivation is personal, and that's something people forget.
They think motivation has to be impressive.
Or productive. But sometimes your motivation is just to feel okay today.
And that's enough.
So let's take this a little deeper. Why do people learn English?
Oh, so many reasons.
Exactly. And none of them are wrong.
Some people learn English for work.
Some for travel.
Some for family.
And some just because they like how it sounds.
That was me, actually.
Really?
Yeah. When I was younger, I loved English songs. I didn't understand the words, but I felt something.
That emotional connection.
Yes, that was my motivation at the start. I wanted to understand what the singer was really saying.
That's beautiful. Music is a powerful motivator.
It really is. But here's the honest part.
Go on.
I started thinking, why am I doing this? It's difficult. I make mistakes.
So what happened? Did you stop?
For a while, yes. I lost my motivation.
Thank you for saying that. That's important for learners to hear.
Motivation is not stable. It comes and goes.
It's like energy.
Exactly. And when it goes, you start doubting yourself.
You think, maybe I'm not good at this.
Or other people are better than me.
Comparison. That's a motivation killer.
Oh, yes. When you compare your beginning to someone else's middle, you lose heart.
And that's unfair to you.
Very unfair.
So let's give our listeners a useful sentence here. If you're feeling low, you can say, I feel unmotivated right now.
Or, I've lost my motivation.
Those are honest sentences, and it's okay to say them.
You don't have to pretend to feel excited all the time.
Exactly. And once you say it, you can do something about it.
So what did you do, Anna, the last time you felt unmotivated?
Honestly, I stopped pushing.
Interesting.
I gave myself permission to slow down. I didn't quit, I just made things smaller.
Smaller how?
Instead of saying, I need to improve everything, I said, today I'll just read one page.
That's smart.
And after one page, I often felt like doing more. But even if I didn't, I still felt okay.
So your motivation came back slowly.
Yes, quietly, not with pressure.
That's such an important message.
Let's turn that into English learners' advice. Don't say, I must be fluent.
Say, today I will learn 3 words.
That sentence alone can change how you feel.
And then you reward yourself.
Yes, a cup of tea, a short walk, a favorite song.
Motivation loves kindness.
That's such a good way to say it.
Mike, can I share something a little personal?
Of course.
There was a time I felt completely unmotivated at work.
What happened?
I didn't hate the job, but I didn't feel connected to it anymore.
That's hard.
Every morning felt heavy, and I kept asking myself, why am I doing this?
That question is powerful.
It is, and at first I didn't have an answer.
So what changed?
I realized my motivation wasn't the work itself, it was the people.
Ah,
Helping my team, supporting them, that's what gave meaning to my day.
so your motivation shifted.
Exactly. Same job, new why.
That's such an important lesson.
Motivation can change without everything changing.
And that's okay.
For our listeners, you can say, my motivation has changed.
Or, I'm motivated by helping others.
Those are strong, natural sentences.
And they sound very human.
Because they are.
Before we go deeper, let's pause for a moment.
Take a breath.
If you're listening, ask yourself quietly, what motivates me right now?
Not last year, not in the future.
Just right now.
Whatever your answer is, it's valid.
And we'll build from there together.
So, Anna, when you ask yourself that question, what motivates me right now? Does the answer ever surprise you?
Yes, more often than I expect.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes I think my motivation should be something big, something meaningful. But then I realize it's something very simple.
Like what?
Like wanting a calm day, or wanting to finish something so it's not in my head anymore.
Oh, that feeling, when something is unfinished and it just sits there quietly bothering you?
Exactly. And finishing it gives relief. That relief becomes motivation.
That's such an important word, relief.
Yes, motivation is not always excitement. Sometimes it's just wanting peace.
I think many people listening right now feel that.
Especially language learners. Learning English can sit in your mind like an unfinished task.
You think, I should practice, and then you feel pressure.
And pressure kills motivation.
So let's give listeners a helpful sentence here. I want to practice English so I can feel more confident.
Confidence is a powerful motivator.
Very powerful, because confidence feels safe.
And lack of confidence feels heavy.
Anna, do you remember a time when you felt very unconfident?
Yes, I do.
What happened?
I had to speak in front of a group. Not a huge group, but enough to make my heart beat fast.
I can hear that moment already.
And before I spoke, I kept thinking, what if I say something wrong?
That thought is so common.
My motivation at that moment wasn't to be amazing, it was just to survive.
That's very honest.
I told myself, just speak clearly, that's enough.
And did it work?
Yes, and after I felt proud.
Pride, another motivator.
Exactly. Feeling proud of yourself can push you forward next time.
So, for our listeners, if you do something small today and you feel even a little proud, remember that feeling.
You can say, I'm proud of my progress.
Or, I'm proud that I tried.
Trying matters.
It really does.
Let's talk about something people don't like to admit. Fear.
Ah, yes.
Fear can destroy motivation.
Or sometimes it can create it.
That's true. Fear works both ways.
Fear of failure can stop you.
but fear of staying the same can push you.
That's a very important difference.
So you might say, I'm motivated because I don't want to feel stuck anymore.
That sentence has a lot of emotion in it.
Because it's real.
Anna, have you ever felt stuck?
Yes, and it's an uncomfortable feeling.
How did you move forward?
Slowly. I didn't change everything. I changed one small habit.
What kind of habit?
I started my day differently, just 10 minutes earlier.
And that helped?
It made me feel like I was choosing my day, not reacting to it.
Choice. That's another big motivator.
Feeling like you have control.
Language learning gives that too.
Yes, when you understand more, you feel more in control of your world.
You can order food, you can ask questions, you can express yourself.
That's freedom.
And freedom motivates people deeply.
So let's give listeners a sentence for that. I'm learning English because I want more freedom.
That's a powerful sentence.
Now, let's switch gears a little. Let's talk about motivation on bad days.
Oh yes, the days when everything feels heavy.
When you don't want to open a book.
Or listen to anything.
Or even think in another language.
Those days are normal.
Very normal.
On those days, motivation doesn't come from goals.
It comes from kindness.
Kindness to yourself.
So instead of saying, I must study,
You say, I'll do a little, and that's enough.
that sentence alone can change your mood.
Because it removes pressure.
And pressure is the enemy of consistency.
Consistency beats motivation.
Yes, motivation starts things, consistency keeps them alive.
That's such an important idea.
And consistency doesn't mean doing a lot.
It means doing a little often.
So if you listen to this podcast once a week, that's consistency.
And that should motivate you.
Let's imagine a listener right now. Someone's sitting alone, feeling tired.
Maybe they're thinking, I'll never be fluent.
If that's you, listen closely.
You don't need to be fluent today.
You only need to be present.
Listening is already learning.
Showing up is already progress.
And progress creates motivation.
Mike, can I ask you something?
Of course.
What motivates you when no one is watching?
That's a good question.
Take your time.
Honestly, I'm motivated by knowing I kept a promise to myself.
That's beautiful.
Even a small promise, like I said I would do this.
That builds trust with yourself.
Exactly. And when you trust yourself, motivation grows.
That's very deep, but very simple at the same time.
That's how real motivation feels.
For our listeners, you can say, I want to keep my promise to myself.
That's a strong reason.
Let's bring this back to English learning again.
Always.
Why do people quit?
Usually because they feel alone,
Or overwhelmed?
or like they're not good enough.
And that's why community matters.
Learning together helps motivation.
Listening to others, hearing similar struggles.
That's why podcasts like this exist.
You're not alone in this.
And you don't need perfect motivation,
You just need enough.
enough to take one step.
Before we move on, let's practice a few natural sentences again.
Repeat in your mind or out loud if you can.
I'm learning English because it's important to me.
I feel unmotivated today, and that's okay.
My motivation comes from small wins.
I want to feel more confident when I speak.
I'm proud of my progress.
These sentences are simple, but they carry emotion.
And emotion is what makes language real.
Anna, I feel like we've been very honest today.
I think honesty is motivating.
It gives permission,
Permission to be human.
and learning a language is a very human thing.
Full of mistakes, full of effort, full of small victories.
And every small victory deserves respect.
If no one has told you today, we're proud of you for listening.
Truly.
Because motivation starts with showing up.
And you did.
Let's keep going together.
Anna, there's something I want to talk about that a lot of learners feel, but they rarely say out loud.
Go on.
That feeling of guilt. Guilt when you don't study. Guilt when you skip a day. Guilt when you forget words you learned last week.
Yes, that guilt can be heavy.
And strangely, people think guilt will motivate them.
But most of the time, it does the opposite.
Exactly. Guilt doesn't push you forward, it freezes you.
So if you're listening and you feel guilty about your English, please hear this.
Guilt is not motivation.
Kindness is.
Curiosity is.
And patience.
So instead of saying, I'm lazy,
Try saying, I needed rest.
that small change matters.
Words change how we feel.
And how we feel changes our motivation.
Let's give learners a sentence they can use when they feel behind. I'm learning at my own pace.
That sentence removes pressure.
And pressure is not helpful.
Anna, do you remember a time you pushed yourself too hard?
Yes, and my body noticed before my mind did.
How so?
I felt tired all the time. Even things I loved felt heavy.
That's a warning sign.
Yes, and when I finally slowed down, my motivation came back naturally.
That's such an important lesson.
Motivation doesn't like being forced.
It likes being invited.
Beautifully said.
Let's talk about another common motivation problem: boredom.
Oh, yes.
People say, I'm not motivated, but often they mean, I'm bored.
Exactly.
Same routine, same book, same exercises.
And the brain says, enough.
So what do?
We change the form, not the goal.
Explain that.
If your goal is English, you don't always need grammar.
You can watch a short video,
Listen to a song.
read comments.
Talk to yourself.
That one sounds funny, but it works.
It really does.
So a good sentence here is, I want to make learning more fun.
Fun is a serious motivator.
Adults forget that sometimes.
Yes, we think learning must be serious to be effective.
But joy makes things stick.
Emotion creates memory.
Anna, what makes learning fun for you?
Stories, always stories.
I knew you would say that.
When there's a story, I care.
Care leads to motivation.
Exactly.
That's why we talk so much in stories here,
Because language lives in stories.
not in rules.
Let's imagine a learner who says, I understand English, but I can't speak.
That's very common.
And very frustrating.
What's missing there?
Safety.
Safety?
Yes, they don't feel safe making mistakes.
Ah, that makes sense.
So motivation to speak comes from safety, not skill. You can know many words, but if you're afraid, you won't use them.
So what sentence can learners use?
I want to feel comfortable speaking, not perfect.
That's a great sentence.
Comfort before confidence.
Confidence comes later.
Let's slow down for a moment. If you're listening, relax your shoulders.
Take a breath.
You're doing okay.
Language learning is not a race.
And motivation is not a test.
It's a relationship,
You take care of it.
and it takes care of you.
Anna, can we talk about motivation and identity?
That sounds deep.
It is, but we'll keep it simple.
Okay.
When someone says, I'm bad at languages, that becomes part of who they think they are.
And that belief kills motivation.
Yes, because why try if you think you'll fail?
So we change the story.
Exactly. Instead of I'm bad, say I'm learning.
That one word changes everything.
Learning is active.
Bad is fixed.
Fixed beliefs stop growth.
Growth beliefs invite effort.
So learners can say, I'm still learning.
Or I'm getting better slowly.
Slowly is not a problem.
Slowly is honest.
And honesty builds trust.
Anna, what motivates you when progress is slow?
Remembering why I started.
Going back to the beginning.
Yes, the first spark.
That's a good word, spark.
Sometimes motivation isn't fire, it's just a spark.
And that's enough to begin again.
Let's help listeners find that spark.
Okay.
Think back. Why did you want English at first?
Was it a song?
A movie?
A person?
A dream?
That reason still matters.
Even if it changed.
It led you here.
And being here means something.
Anna, I feel like this is the part where people usually give up.
Yes, right before real growth.
Because growth feels uncomfortable.
And discomfort scares motivation.
So we reframe it.
Instead of, this is hard, say, this is new.
New things feel hard.
But they don't stay that way.
That's such a hopeful thought.
Hope is fuel.
Motivation runs on hope.
Let's practice a few more emotional sentences.
Listen and feel them.
I'm learning English because it matters to me.
I don't need to be perfect to be proud.
I'm allowed to learn slowly.
My effort counts.
I haven't failed. I'm still trying.
These sentences are not just English.
They're support.
And sometimes that's what motivation really is.
Support, not pressure.
Anna, I think we should say this clearly.
Go ahead.
If you stopped before, you didn't fail.
You paused.
And you can start again.
As many times as you need.
Motivation doesn't keep score.
It waits.
That's a beautiful thought.
Let's stay with that for a moment.
If you're starting today, welcome back.
We're glad you're here, and we'll keep going with you.
Anna, something interesting happens when people start again.
What's that?
They often expect motivation to feel big.
Yes, like fireworks.
But most of the time, it feels very small.
Almost quiet.
Sometimes it's just a thought like, okay, maybe today.
And that's more than enough.
I wish more people understood that.
Me too. Motivation doesn't announce itself.
It doesn't say, I'm here now.
It shows up as a small choice.
Pressing play on a podcast.
Opening a book.
Writing one sentence.
These are not small things. They're beginnings. Anna, can we talk about motivation and habits for a moment?
Absolutely.
Because people often wait for motivation before they act.
But action creates motivation.
Exactly. Not the other way around.
So, if you're listening and thinking, I'll study when I feel motivated,
try flipping it. Say, I'll study a little and motivation will follow.
Even 5 minutes.
Especially 5 minutes.
5 minutes feels safe.
And safety invites action.
Action builds confidence.
Confidence feeds motivation. It's a loop.
A gentle one if you let it be.
Let's make this very practical for listeners.
Okay.
Imagine it's evening. You're tired.
You had a long day.
You think about English.
And you feel resistance.
Instead of saying, I must study, say, I'll just listen.
No notes, no pressure.
Just listening.
And that still counts.
It really does. Because exposure is learning.
Even when you're tired.
Anna, what motivates you at the end of the day?
Honestly, closure.
Closure?
Yes, the feeling that the day is complete.
That makes sense.
Doing one small thing gives me peace.
Peace is underrated as a motivator.
Very underrated.
For some people, motivation is excitement.
For others, it's calm.
And both are valid.
Let's talk directly to different listeners now.
Okay.
If you're motivated by dreams, big dreams,
hold on to them.
let them guide you.
But don't let them pressure you.
If you're motivated by comfort,
create a gentle routine.
same time, same place.
If you're motivated by people,
Learn with someone.
or listen to voices that support you.
Motivation is not one size fits all.
You get to choose what works for you.
Anna, I want to ask something many learners think but don't ask.
Go ahead.
What if my motivation is weak?
Then protect it.
Protect it how?
Don't compare it.
Don't judge it.
Don't rush it.
Weak motivation is still motivation.
A small flame still gives light.
You just don't expose it to strong wind
Wind like negative thoughts
or unrealistic expectations.
or other people's timelines.
That's a big one.
Everyone learns at a different speed.
And speed does not equal success.
Consistency does.
Care does.
Patience does.
Anna, I feel like we should slow down again here.
I agree.
If you're listening, check in with yourself.
How do you feel right now?
Tired?
Curious?
Calm?
Whatever it is, notice it.
Your emotions matter.
They are part of your motivation.
Let's talk about one more thing before we wrap up.
Okay.
Meaning. When learning feels meaningful, motivation lasts longer.
Meaning doesn't come from perfection.
It comes from connection,
Connecting words to your life,
your memories,
your hopes.
your daily moments.
So instead of memorizing random sentences,
Create personal ones.
I'm learning English to talk to my cousin.
I'm learning English to travel alone.
I'm learning English to feel confident
These sentences carry weight,
because they're yours.
and motivation grows where meaning lives.
Mike, I feel very hopeful right now.
Me too,
Not in a loud way,
in a steady way.
like something solid,
That's the best kind of motivation.
the kind that stays. Mike, before we finish today, I want to talk directly to the listener for a moment.
Me too.
If you've stayed with us this long, that already tells us something about you,
It tells us you care,
even if you feel tired,
even if you feel unsure.
even if your motivation feels very small.
You still showed up.
And that matters more than you think.
Motivation often gets credit for big achievements.
But effort deserves more credit.
Quiet effort.
Repeated effort.
Effort that no one sees.
That's where real change happens.
Anna, earlier you said motivation is like a relationship.
Yes.
I've been thinking about that.
What came to you?
A relationship needs patience
And attention.
and forgiveness.
Forgiveness is a big one.
When you miss a day,
Or a week.
or even longer,
You don't end the relationship.
you return to it
Gently.
without punishment.
That's how motivation survives.
Let's give learners a sentence for this moment.
I'm starting again, and that's okay.
That sentence carries relief,
Relief is healing.
and healing creates energy.
Energy creates movement.
Movement creates momentum.
Momentum feels like motivation.
So even if motivation feels far away,
You can walk toward it.
one step at a time.
Mike, what would you say to someone who feels discouraged right now?
I would say, you are not broken.
That's powerful.
You are not lazy.
You're human.
And learning something new is hard.
Hard things take time.
Time is not the enemy.
Giving up is.
And you haven't given up.
You're here,
Listening,
trying.
that counts.
I want to add something too.
Please,
You don't need to feel motivated every day.
no one does.
You just need to care enough to return.
Return to the language.
Return to the sound.
Return to the process.
That's how learning actually happens.
Anna, let's do one last gentle exercise with our listeners.
Okay.
Wherever you are, take a slow breath.
In through your nose.
Out through your mouth.
Now, in your mind, finish this sentence.
I'm learning English because
Don't rush it.
whatever came to your mind is enough.
That's your why.
And your why doesn't need to be impressive.
It just needs to be honest.
Hold on to that sentence this week.
Let it guide you gently
When things feel hard,
when motivation feels low.
come back to it.
Before we go, let's leave our listeners with a few final sentences they can remember.
Not rules.
Just reminders.
I'm allowed to learn slowly.
My effort matters.
I don't need to be perfect.
I can start again.
My motivation is enough.
Mike, I feel really grateful right now.
Me too.
Grateful for this conversation.
And for everyone listening.
Learning a language takes courage.
Quiet courage.
And if no one told you today,
We see you,
we believe in you.
and we're walking with you.
So, from all of us here at Power English Speaking,
Keep listening.
keep practicing.
Keep being kind to yourself.
Your motivation doesn't need to be loud.
It just needs to stay.
We'll see you next time.
Take care.
And keep going.